Identity theft and fraud comes in many different forms. Identity theft can be simply somebody getting a hold of your social security number and going out and applying for loans in your name. And they're going to do that very rapidly and very quickly. And it's very important to get a hold of the tools that you need to stop it and get things back on track.
I was a victim of identity theft. I was at work one.
Hang on, guys. Forgot to turn the lights on. There we go. All right, sorry, Bill.
Oh. I first found out that I was a victim of identity theft when I was called by a local retailer verifying that I had just been in the store to open up a credit card. Immediately after getting that call, my heart kind of sank, and the first thing I thought to do was to contact Dupaco to let them know that I had in fact been a victim of fraud.
It's really important to have your Family ID restoration set up prior to the incident happening.
Knowing that there were 18 credit cards that were opened in my name in 3 days was unbelievable to me. I had cell phones with every single cell phone provider, because that was another thing that these fraudsters were able to do right away, was to go out and open accounts. They actually stopped my mail from being delivered to my house so that as credit cards and things like that were being applied for, I wouldn't actually get the documentation that said, "Congratulations on your new credit card."
Things that people can do early on to ward off these potential attacks from these folks that want to steal their identity. They need to set up alerts on their credit reports. They need to know when something's hitting their credit. They need to know when things are shifting and changing with their score.
In using the BrightTrack tool, it basically prevented further damage from happening, because when individuals that had already stolen my identity tried to apply for a credit card, I could actually be alerted that they were attempting to, unsuccessfully, but attempting to continue this, and immediately was able to report it to the identity restoration company that there was still activity out there. So I was very fortunate in the fact that I was able to be alerted relatively quickly, both from the retailer as well as the work that Dupaco had done in really helping me put some of those alerts in place.
Dupaco offers a service through Deluxe Provent that helps our members deal with fraud and identity theft. So as long as you've been enrolled in this program, the minute that something happens that you're questioning, we can get you in contact with an ID restoration specialist who will walk you through the steps that are necessary to correct what's happened in your particular situation.
The nice thing with this product is they actually work as your power of attorney, so they represent you as the client to all of these creditors and organizations to let them know that this information is fraudulent. The biggest bit of advice that I could give to anybody out there that's thinking about doing this is, how much do you value your personal information at? If you spend a few dollars a month to take care of this, you're going to save yourself thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars down the road.
Enrollment in the Family ID Restoration product is very easy. You can simply either give us a call and we'll be happy to enroll you over the phone or in person with one of our member service representatives, or you can go online to dupaco.com to the protection section and enroll there.
I have made it a priority to keep all of my financial affairs in order and private, and I'm regularly updating passwords and checking and rechecking everything. And to know that it could happen to me was frustrating, but the fact of the matter is there are people who specialize in helping people like myself get back on track, and that's what Dupaco is all about. I mean, that's really why I am a member at Dupaco.
Bought $2,300 worth of Michael Kors purses, and my wife was super disappointed that they weren't hers.